last time on the real group members of Houston.
They try to act like they not with me. They know I'm crazy.
Like shot, play me and my honey, and don't act like you forgot. He better have my honey. He better have my honey.
Yeah. Who's the real founder of this group?
You know, I believe that the group came together organically. You know, there's not one person that stands out that has more talent than the other. We all bring our own gifts and talents to the group.
Awesome. And your name is Samir?
Black.
Samir Black.
That's right.
Why do you wear black all the time?
You must not know my name, Samir Black.
So the clothes go with the name?
Correct.
There's no underlying message there?
Not at all.
You sure about that?
Positive.
Okay, I'll back off.
I actually have an acting career that I think is very, very strong. My resume is quite noticeable. If you IMDb me, you might be able to find me.
Do you do music full time? Is this your full time gig?
No, I'm a model. I'm a full-time model. This is just something I do on the side for now.
Okay, so if this record really takes off, then would you consider leaving the modeling industry?
No, I'm gonna do both. You know, I'm gonna try to do it all.
What brings you to this group? What brought you here?
God, they needed me. I mean, have you heard them? Okay.
And what do you have to bring to the table?
You know, I bring inspiration. You know, I want all of us just to go through this life as loving as possible as we're on this journey. You know, I think that we all have something we can learn from each other, and I think that each member of this group has a special talent that is just gonna bring great things, you know? What was the question?
Basically, I think honestly, there was nothing but a prayer that brought me here. Because I would never, like I said, the flesh of me would not be affiliated with any type of group like this.
What is your musical contribution to the group?
Pharaoh does the music and mixes music that Pharaoh does not do on his own. He records vocals and does background vocals as well.
There's a lot of blogs out there about the group, and they're labeling you as a tree hugger. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, if I'm a tree hugger, so be it. We need trees to breathe. What kind of statement is that? Hello, good morning. It's been a while. Are you doing well? I am. I'm doing well. Yes. Oh, you're looking lovely. You're eating well. I see that you have a lot on your plate today. You have a good one, okay? Take care.
Oh, God, Lotus.
If you all would like to check it out, it is on lotus.com.
Is that Lotus?
Lotus.
Okay.
.com. If you would like to check out those beauty products, you know, we like to use everything of earth. Nothing has anything that ends in eights, you know, sulfates, irritates.
That's what she should be doing. And lead the singing to me.
How do you feel about this Lotus group member?
Lotus pleases Pharaoh.
Magnolia Juliana Nieces. Okay, Magnolia Juliana Nieces. Magnolia Juliana.
Yeah, girl. So just
Hey,
I'm gonna call you back. Hey, what's up?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I couldn't help but admiring this lotus tree over here of the Magnolia Juliana species, and I was wondering maybe if you'd like to get some later, we can make some tea.
You know that was my favorite kind of tea, boy. Pharaoh, you are just too much.
Lucky guess.
Come on here.
Pharaoh feels that Lotus is a very talented group member and overall artist, and I think she would go very far, and she's very easy on the eyes.
Very easy. Oh, and you're saying this because are there feelings there?
No, she's easy on the eyes. I'm saying the obvious.
Oh, sounds kind of romantic.
No, not at all.
Not at all?
No, not at all.
Will you date
Strictly-
within the group? Will you date?
No, we don't mix business and pleasure. That can get very messy. So, no, we're just friends.
But you do sing about love songs, right?
Yes, we do.
Now, I want you to be completely honest. Nobody's going to hear what you're saying. How do you feel about Lotus? What's your take on Lotus?
I think she's a little spaced out, a
Oh,
little lost.
okay.
Eat of the earth. Oh there. How are you this morning? It's a lovely day, yes?
Is she an asset to the group, or, I mean,
I guess you can say she gives us balance.
They call it a tree hugger, but baby, that little natural hair, that little, it's just, she cute. But like I said, I wouldn't, with her being the lead, we would only get gigs like the nursing home.
Every now and again, Pharaoh does have a lead vocal or two, maybe three,
or four?
perhaps.
Is she the lead?
Girl, I'm here. I'm the lead, I'm the whole band.
How do you feel about Pharaoh? Be honest.
Well, you know, he is a very interesting and demanding character, if you will. Very, very demanding. Yes.
He said that you're easy on the eyes. How do you feel about that?
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Tell me something.
I really appreciate you like taking me out to mention because you know how much I like it, but it's like
Yeah, I
not
thought
even.
this would be cool.
It's not even like a pretty day though. It's kind of cloudy.
Yeah.
Might rain.
But see, I figured like with the rain and the water that was already here, and then it mixing with your beautiful skin, that it would be all natural.
But
Because the water could glisten in the beauty of your of the sunrise against your eyes, because it really brings out the color of your eyes.
did you see the beware of snakes signs though? Like what's
Yes.
up with that? That's dangerous.
We see they're not poisonous.
Are you sure you're a snake expert now, Pharaoh?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
It's okay.
I mean, I just wanted to, take you someplace that, I thought you would really enjoy, and, because it's all natural, and I like that about you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm the cast.
It's okay. You don't control the weather.
Again.
What?
He wants to be God. Simple as that.
Okay. Do you have a problem with that?
There's only one, and he's not it.
There's only one God, is what
Right.
you're saying.
The Most High.
Hey, I was just talking about you. I was saying how amazing you are. And you definitely should be the lead. Like if I wasn't here, you would definitely be the lead. Is he gone?
Give me 1 second. 2. Okay, he's gone.
Okay, well, if we're gonna be honest, then I would say, we're gonna be honest just for right now, fraternizing.
Nobody's here.
Fraternizing, is highly frowned upon from the management, but let's just be honest about organic feelings coming together. You can't stop what nature brings together.
Yes.
Girl, make me feel like I'm in an incense shop. God, I mean, honestly, every time I see him, I want to put. I want to do the roster dance.
Next time on the Real Group Members of Houston.
Rick, I was not supposed to be dancing. Stressed it.
How do you feel about the new group member that we brought in?
What new group member?
If CeeLo, what's the side manager name? If Treble Clef, if she tried to pay me in food stamps, I would pay you. You know what I mean? It's hard out here. We all have kids. That's one thing that I could say. Most of us have kids. So we're not able to, we're able to bring our kids on set. Like you hear them running around dropping stuff. We can do that. And that's one thing that I do appreciate. It's kind of family oriented, so I can leave my kid with them and let them babysit. Because I trust them to do that. I don't trust them to sing with me, but I do trust them to babysit and cook and stuff and be homely and stuff like that. So I'm able to do those types of